Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something quite exciting. I'm going to be doing a video about all of the Christmas decorations that Dan and I have bought since this is our first Christmas together, which is super exciting. And we have bought so much stuff from a whole mixture of places. So I said in quite a few videos back that I was going to do a kind of Christmas, I suppose technically it's kind of homeware, it's like a Christmas home decoration haul for you guys. I've got quite a lot, so I'm going to stop talking and just jump right in. So first off, I'm going to start off with a few of the bigger items before going into like the little individual baubles and the little bits and bobs and some of the fun stuff that we've got. And one of the things was I actually went to the Ideal home show at Christmas, quite a mouthful, and I got this. There is quite a theme, by the way, that I love stags. I loved stags last year and I'm still loving them this year. I think they're just gorgeous animals. And I got this, it's quite tall. It's kind of silvery, slightly mercury effect stag ornament, and I'm not 100% sure where it's going to go. I think I'm going to put it in the hallway, but it was £30 and I just think it's beautiful. I'd love it, to be honest, in the bedroom, but it's just not realistic. But yeah, so I got that and I just think that's lovely. Also from the Ideal, I'm going to call it the Ideal Christmas show, for our front door we didn't want a traditional round wreath. So Dan actually wanted to get something a bit different and he said, why don't we get like a star or something on there? And so he had a very good idea and we got this, and it's this kind of like wickery, it's like a twig star, but it has twinkly lights in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some little like mini, kind of like what looks like fake berries, and I'm just going to stick some of them in to give it some colour. But I think that's lovely and I'm really chuffed that I saw it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's the one that we need to get, and I just thought that was nice. It was £25, so it's quite expensive, but I have seen them in places like Sainsbury's, a bit cheaper, not as big, but I wanted to have like a really, really big one on our front door. And now that we've got it, it's not like we're going to be like buying it year after year. Next, from John Lewis, we got quite a few bits. And Dan's not ever had a stocking before, and I've had a stocking up until literally last year when I was at home with my parents. So this year I said to Dan I really wanted to do him a stocking, but it also meant that I had to have a stocking as well. And we decided, well, I wanted to get a new one this year, but Dan wanted to pick one as well. So I said to him, you've never had one, you can pick your own one. And he picked this one from John Lewis. It's very, very quite traditional, and it is all knitted. And this was, I think it was £12. Yeah, £12 for this one. I'm a bit concerned I'm not going to be able to fit everything in it just because of the size of some of the products that I bought him. And then I went for this one, so a white furry one, which is so soft, and this was £20. They had it in a grey as well, which I kind of wanted Dan to get that one, so we have kind of matching stockings, but he picked that one, which is absolutely fine. So, but his looks not too much smaller, it's a little bit smaller. But yeah, so we got those stockings. Also from John Lewis, we don't have a fireplace in our house, so I wanted to have like a garland though, and on our TV unit we've got quite a lot of space. So I'd seen this actually online, and I just think it's beautiful. I think it was £18. It was £18, it's quite expensive, but again, this is all stuff we're not going to have to buy year on year. So now that we've got the cool things, we don't need to buy too much. But it's just so pretty, and it's got obviously all this kind of twig look on it, pine cones, glittery hearts, and I really like the kind of rustic look that it has, and that's something that we've tried to go with as a bit of a theme-ish. It's 3 foot long and it fits perfectly on our TV unit. And what I'm going to do, I've got some battery powered lights, and I'm just going to wind them around, and I just think that will look really, really pretty. Right, also I'm going to say it's from John Lewis, but technically not. We've got this a whole bunch of baubles, and I just want to say how cute is the bag. Like Monty, he's just so sweet. I did a blog post actually on the Christmas adverts this year, so I have got my blog linked down below for you guys to check that out, because I just think they've just done so good this year, whereas last year I wasn't really into the John Lewis advert, it didn't really do anything for me, but this year Monty's just adorable. But we've kind of got loads of baubles in here that are all from different places, so I'm just going to try and fly through them as quick as I can. So the first one here is from the Ideal Home Show at Christmas. This is just a handmade lovely little champagne robin. That was £8. I just thought that was just really, really beautiful. Next one's from Marks and Spencer's, and this was £5, and it's just this lovely white one with all these glittery sparkly bits on it. Again, another one from Marks's, which is £3. It's just this white snowy kind of glittery looking pine cone, which is just really, really pretty. Again, another one from Marks's, which was £2, is this kind of oh, it's just got a bit caught, this droplet, slightly teardrop but a little bit more round than that, and this is just a glass one with a gold kind of champagne mercury effect, and that was only £2. Again, another one from Marks and Spencer's. So this £3 was this lovely wooden heart. It's got a little bit of a sparkle on it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's got that kind of rustic look like the garland has. I will say everything from Marks and Spencer's that we got, all of these decorations were on a 3 for 2, so you must go and check them out if you're looking to like redecorate your tree, or you just want to update it a bit and add some more. And then I think this is the last one from Marks's. This was £4, and I just think that's beautiful. Again, another champagne-y kind of glass effect that's got some sort of sparkle detail on the top, and like I said, that was £4, and that's really beautiful. And I even love how it's tied. Next on the baubles, this is from John Lewis, and this was £4, and this is just a round, is it glass? Feels more like plastic. No, made of glass, round champagne bauble. Like I said, that was £4. Also got this one from John Lewis. This was £3, and this is just a glass droplet one, which I just think is really, really pretty. And I love all the kind of glass and the champagne, because I just think it's going to make it look, with the light, the twinkling lights, which I'm not going to show you the lights we've got because they're just warm white LED lights. I think we'll add a really lovely sparkle to all of them. We also got this one, which is similar to the Marks and Spencer's one, but in a slightly different shape. Again, this is glass with like a champagne gold mercury effect, but it's kind of got an Arabic style to it, which I just think is really pretty, and this was £3. We'll say what we did from the beginning of this year, we both put in a small amount of money into just a Christmas savings pot, so that when it come to about October, November time, it meant that we could literally just go out and buy all this stuff, because it took a bit of pressure off. So if this is your first Christmas, or next year's going to be your first Christmas together, I really recommend, even if you can just do like a tenner each, something that small, over the year, it will just massively help, because it just, you know, that's a couple of £100 that you're going to have by October, and that can take a lot of pressure off, and that's what we did. So it's been really, really helpful. So it meant that we could go out, not worry about money, and kind of just go out and spend. The next one is this, which is an acrylic, it is acrylic, isn't it? Acrylic stag, which I think is just gorgeous, and this is £4, and I would say this is probably one of my favourites, along maybe with the Marks and Spencer's kind of long champagne droplet one. That's all the ones from John Lewis, and then I've got this one, which is from a little boutique that's quite close to where my parents live, and this was £3.95. It's very heavy, but it's kind of like the it's got like a knitted effect to it, which I just think is so wintry, and it feels such good quality, like it's really quite weighty. But another thing that we got from John Lewis, which isn't a bauble, a skillet, I think they're called skillet? Trivets skillet, is a trivet, and this was £5, and it's just got a snowflake on it, so that when we have like a buffet, we've got, it's ceramic as well, we can put like a hot plate on there. So we've got the hot nibbles and bits and bobs, so, and I just really like that. And I just got a bag of white and brown pine cones, which was £5, and is going to be part of our table decoration. Next, from Sainsbury's, I got some more pine cones, which I've actually broken the lid of this, and these are all just to fill up the tree, because our tree, we've got 9-foot ceiling, so our tree is 7.5 foot, so we really need to fill it up. And I just found these snow-covered pine cones, which I think will be a good tree filler, because I didn't want to have like a packet of round baubles that are all similar. I really wanted everyone to be kind of different, and I thought the pine cones, you can kind of get away with that. I then also got this, which doesn't have a price on it, which is a bit annoying, but just a wooden star, which I just thought was really lovely, and that again was from Sainsbury's as well. From a garden centre that's quite close to me, we got this round bauble, which has kind of got some snowflakes on it. I'm not sure if it's going to show up, and that was £2.99. This garden centre that I normally go to is brilliant around Christmas, and to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed this year, and we only got a couple. And the other one that we got is this glass one, which is again also £2.99. But it's glass and it's kind of got, it's like it's been flicked glass on the inside, and that just looks really pretty as well. So we got that one. Also then, this is kind of just going all over the place because of where it's all packed. From the place that we got the bauble that's from the little boutique place, I got these Stag Christmas coasters, and let me pull one out for you. These were only £5.95, which I thought was an amazing deal. And the, I can't get it out, guys. The stag is all glittery, but you can't actually feel it, so it's inside, and that's such a good price. And again, I'm going mad for the stags, but I just thought they were a really nice sort of added touch to have around your table and stuff. It's not just on the tree. And then the other thing I got from them was this lovely silver, and it's quite thick, star, which was about £10. Which is probably going to go in our hallway or on the side table in the living room. And also from the garden centre, I'm really jumping around, that's really good. We got this gold plate, and the idea of this is that all the pine cones are going to go on it, and I'm going to fill it with loads of pillar candles, and that will be on our centrepiece for our coffee table. Nearly finished, guys. From another little garden centre, I picked up this. What is this? This was £1.49. Little birdhouse, and it's all sparkly on the top, so it's really, really pretty. It's kind of got that rustic look that I'm going for. And then also there was 2 of these, and these were both only £1.99 each, and they are just little ceramic ones, and one is a fairy and one is like a leaping reindeer, and it's got like a little star in the middle as well, and they are really, really pretty. So that's all the decorations. And then I've got, from Marks and Spencer's, I got the winter potpourri, which I'm going to put in an apothecary jar. I just think that'll look really pretty, and again, it's going for this kind of winter wonderland. I'm not into the smell at all, but in the apothecary jar you can't smell it at all. And the last thing from Marks is, which I just think is brilliant, and we've got Dan's parents and my parents and Dan's brother coming over on Christmas Eve, and we got this Christmas pudding party ball, which was £12, and basically it's a party ball with 18 layers. It's got 8 gifts, 8 charades and hats included within the layers, so it's kind of like pass the parcel, and it's got lots of different gifts inside, and we just thought it would be a bit of fun, because obviously you're playing charades, you get a little bit of gifts, so it's a really kind of innovative idea to a cracker, which Dan still wants to get crackers, which is fine, but I just thought this would be a really good fun game to play with everybody when they're around. So that's all the Christmas decorations that we've got, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to show you the twinkly lights, but yeah, we've got candy canes that are going on the tree, and we've got a gold star, which we couldn't find anywhere, but my parents have got one, and they said, do you want that? And we thought the gold would go really, really well. So what I am going to do is I'm actually going to do a bit of a filming of once the decorations are done, just make a really pretty video so you can see kind of what the living room and the tree looks like once it's all decorated, which I'm super excited about doing, and I hope you guys will enjoy that video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.